hip-hop in a bit.
Oh. Hi, Lemonheads.
What a crazy
there. Oh my God. What episode is this, Edwin?
220.
220, motherfuckers. Welcome to episode 220 of Lemon City Live. We brought back one of our favorites, Ferb Rojas.
Oh,
what's up, Ferb?
Thank you guys.
All right.
It's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to be here. I've been on. I was here on 100, and I'm here on episode 220.
You were here on 200 too.
I was here on 200. Yeah,
Ooh.
I just wasn't sure if we passed 200, but I guess because we're at 220. It's Friday. I'm sorry. It's Friday.
Oh wait, hold on. Let's do it the right justice. We are joined by TU94.9 DJ and radio personality Ferb Rojas. Look at that. Put on the hat. There it is.
Damn.
I told the company line. I sold out.
Hi, bro.
Good for you.
Good for you.
I bought in, baby. And this hat, blue's my color.
That's
we're trying to sell out too, but nobody wants to sell to us.
Wants to pay.
It's all good, man. I am producer Fungus, of course, joined by my boy Larry Fresh over there. And it's Lemon City Live. Somebody help us sell out.
Yeah, man.
There's only one person. Oh, go ahead.
I gotta give props here to Achilles and all his lit comments here. I'm gonna make sure they all get the proper airtime on the show because he just decided to spam the lit. Bro, that picture is so good. That's his level up picture. Look at that.
Great picture, man.
That's
a great picture. But as I was saying, there's only one group out there that is helping us sell out, and that's Magic City Highlight. Lemon City is brought to you by Magic City Highlight. Magic City's 2020 season started on May 1st and will run through the end of November. For now, the court will stay closed to the public, but you'll be able to watch all the games in real time on YouTube on the Highlight channel. If you need a sports fix, we highly recommend that you check it out. The Highlight channel also has a ton of other original content to help you understand the game and get you more familiar with the players in the league. Go to youtube.com/highlight channel, spelled JAI-ALAI channel. It's free to subscribe and you'll never miss a moment of the action.
My man knows what's up.
That
was very smooth. It's another quarantine edition of the Lemon City Live podcast. Like Gus said, it's episode 220. We're joined by our boy from 294.9, Ferb Rojas, who Evan is already saying, boo, bring back Zeta 94.9. I kind of feel that we need to have Zeta back, but I don't.
No.
I'm not taking it away from you.
We're two. La número uno para hits de hoy, baby. 94.9, La Casa de Enrique Santos. Tune in.
There you go. But yeah, it's a quarantine.
He's wearing a Metallica shirt. So.
I love it. That's how you honor the past. Good job.
That's how you honor the past.
There you go. Good job.
I wear my Metallica shirt.
But it is another quarantine Friday night with your favorite Lemonheads, and we're joined by one of our best friends and colleague here that we always admire, and we love to see all the successes that you've been doing, dude. And seriously, man, we're super proud of you. Continue to kill it there, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. You know the love is mutual between my Lemon City boys.
That's right, baby. That's right.
That's what's up.
So if you're joining us, grab a drink, stick around for a while. Yeah, Gus, go get your drink or grab a bottle. Just drink straight out of the bottle there. It is a Lemon City Live happy hour. It's a Friday night. What better way to spend your quarantine Friday nights during a pandemic than, with us, hanging out? On today's show, we're going to be discussing a few little tidbits there. We keep it loose and fresh here on Friday nights. We're going to hopefully we'll get some stand-up tips from the stand-up comedian that we have here with us today. We'll do some of that. We're going to dive into a little, damn, Gus is just pulling out all the big guns there. All right. I like his happy hour station.
By the time this is over, he's going to be on the floor.
And we're also going to talk a little bit. There's an interesting situation happening in sports today that a lot of people are not talking about that we want to talk about, but we'll have fun. But guys, actually, I wanted to start off with something different. So I was thinking, and actually, there you go, Gus. Oh, cheers. Wait.
Oh, I fucked up.
You fucked up.
Clink.
Clink, clink.
Ferb, what's your drink?
I forgot to get my drink before I got on.
It's okay. It's okay.
Hold on.
You are our designated driver.
Go get your drink. I just messed it. That's my first stand-up bit right there.
He's a DD.
That passes. That passes.
But yeah, let me ask you guys. Okay, so Gus, Ferb, maybe you can relate a little bit in a different perspective here. So I'm driving to work the other day, right? I'm still, I'm one of those essential employees, I guess. And oh wait, no way, 94 es joven como me.
He just won himself a T-shirt.
There you go. Oh yeah.
All right.
And so I'm driving. I'm thinking, man, as I'm sitting there in this comfort. Okay, so this is how it started. This is how the thought process started. I'm driving, and there's a car in front of me that I'm like, yo, I used to have that car. It's some guy in a Nissan Z, right? And I'm like, oh man, I miss my car. And then I started thinking, man, I really like the car I have now, like a lot better. I'm so much more comfortable. I don't worry about these things. And I realized like how your life upgrades as you go on, right? And I was just thinking of like the technology around me. I'm sitting in my car. I got Apple CarPlay on. I have my Waze telling me where to go, even though I go the same route every day. But I put it on every day that I go to work. I put just so I know if there's any cops, any traffic, or any of this stuff.
He's an old man.
I'm an old man. I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh man, this is nice. I'm on my steering wheel. I'm hitting the buttons to change the radio stations. I'm really picking up on all these little comfort things that we take for granted, right? And I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, I can text Gus by pushing a button. Hey, Gus, don't forget this, and everything is automated. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, yo, this is the future. You know what I mean? Like, this is like crazy. But then I started thinking, man, the car in front of me, I didn't have any of this shit. And that was just a few years ago. And I started making like the gears started going. I'm like, bro, how much does like life change so quickly that we don't even realize it? You know what I'm saying? Like this technology, how quickly it changes. I started thinking, what could get better than what we have now? Like how
crazy times we're living in, huh?
Crazy. Oh, I know. It's insane. This is me at the light on 137th Avenue. Oh man. What's gonna happen in 5 years? How am I gonna be more comfortable in 5 years? When I'm in the car, like I don't know. I tried to think about it. I'm like, what can you possibly do? So I don't know. That was what was going on. So I thought I'd share and wonder if you guys are as weird as me when you're driving, or is this unique to my situation?
I personally think that technology, like as far as cars go and comfort and all that shit, is just reactionary to other technology. So like back then, we weren't like streaming music. So why would cars have something to allow you to stream music? You know what I mean?
I didn't even think about that. I was streaming music.
Yeah.
I was streaming music. I used to have a CD player in the car in front of me that I used to connect through, or I used to connect my phone through a cable. I don't even do that anymore. It's just all automated. I just put it there. Everything's easy.
Exactly, man.
Well, I don't know. I don't know about this whole evolution you're talking about because I'm like 12.
Yeah.
So,
You've been living in it.
I've been living in it. But I do agree that sometimes I think about it and I'm like, I don't know how it gets better.
I don't know.
And then that kind of freaks me out. Like, what's better than this? Like, are we gonna end up in a future where, like, let's say I want to send Edwin a message, I connect to him through my mind.
Yeah.
And I go, hey Edwin, hey Gus, what's up? Maybe that's the
hey
future.
Ferb, what's going on?
And that's not even fun anymore. That's kind of scary.
I'm gonna be driving and Ferb's face is gonna pop up like in a hologram. Yo, what are you doing?
I was gonna go wireless phone chargers, like
already there.
Y'all went extra.
That's already there though. There's cars that you
not everywhere, not for every phone.
A lot of the cars now, you just put your phone on the dash or whatever, and it charges it for you.
Yeah, but it's still physical contact with something. I think like just having your phone like within 10 feet of whatever
in your car and Wi-Fi charges it and shit.
My $1 million idea is to send people battery, like through iMessage.
Well, okay. I said, the fucking which one of those phones was doing that? Where you grab your phone and if your phone is low, you touch them and you charge them, but then it eats up your battery. But you're sharing, so if you have a lot of battery, it's like weird shit like that. Like I don't know, it just fascinates me. Little.
I don't care what phone it is. If I have to text it and a green bubble pulls up, no.
I totally agree. I'm super team blue bubbles. I hate the green bubbles. If you
Yeah.
have green bubbles, hit me up on WhatsApp. Hit me up on something else.
Yes.
Don't
exactly.
like. Why are you texting? If you're not, down with the blue bubble, don't text me, bro. I don't want your digitized videos that are too small and look like crap.
Whenever I get the green bubble, the first thing that comes to my head is like, ugh, like I gag a bit. I'm like, ugh.
That's the only clasista thing that I do. I'm like, green bubbles, ugh, out of my face.
Mario says, I sat in a Lexus with AC in the seats, kept my butt and back cold. That's pretty balls. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Nice. That's nice. I didn't
even know cars had that.
Samsung S10. I think that's the phone he was talking about with the charging thing.
Yeah.
Gus, you were gonna say something. I'm sorry.
I was not gonna say anything.
Oh, okay. My bad. No. I'm super like I get really particular about the blue bubble stuff. Like for instance, this hat right here is courtesy of my really cool friends in my secret hat club that I'm in. Right. This is minor league. I don't even know what team it is. I forgot. It's a minor league team.
I think that's if I'm not mistaken, those are the Naturals.
Your guess is as good as mine. If you know what team this is, put it in the chat.
What is that? Is that New York something?
I don't know. It
looks like a New York NY.
Right, but it could be just like wait.
Is it baseball?
Yeah, it's a minor league baseball team. So I don't know. But here, one of the exclusive rules to be part of this hack club that I was in, this little secret society, you have to have an iPhone. They were like, yo, if you're green bubbles, we don't care how cool you are. You're not involved in the chat. Like, you can't be part. You're not going to fuck it up for the rest of us. So, yeah, I guess that's where I get really snooty. But
I think I have enough cool hats to be in that hat club.
I don't know, bro. These guys.
I have some. The Midnight Society over here.
Oh.
My light went out.
Are you afraid of the dark?
After hours.
Holy shit, bro! This is like I'm having flashbacks of Snick. Remember Snick?
Yeah.
I'm back.
There you go.
Right. There we go.
My cool ring light turned off. I don't know what happened.
Yo, but for real, man, these guys are serious, man. Like, me, and I got a ton of hats. I'm like the lowest rung on the totem pole here with these guys.
Get ready to be the second lowest, my friend, because I'm coming through.
All right. Oh, wait, we got some Gustavito.
Miguelito. Here's a drink to you, bud.
Oh, wait, the Discman adapter for the cassette player. Yeah.
Oh, I had that.
That was, bro, you were living nice back in the day with that, bro. Look at this. He's like, what the fuck is that?
Discman adapter.
Bro, you don't know about that, huh?
So, back in the day, before Bluetooth, there was something called auxiliary cables.
No.
Before auxiliary cables, there was something called CD players. Before CD players, there was something called cassettes.
Cassette players, yep.
Cassette players. You put it into your stereo, your car stereo, and you played a cassette. But when those little Sony Walkmans came out, those portable CD players, cars didn't, they didn't come out with CD players right away. So you had to buy an adapter, right? Instead of plugging in your headphones, it was a cassette with a headphone cable attached to it that you plugged into your CD player. Yeah, it was kind of like the original aux cable.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy crap.
Basically, in the 90s, most of the cars didn't have CD players, so you had a cassette player. So how do you get your little portable Discman to play? You put this cassette adapter thing into it. You have a cable, and then you have to have a good CD player that has like error skip protection, because if it shakes, it would skip. So you'd have to have the good ones that were like strong. So while you're driving, you're not like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Like the CD wouldn't skip while you're driving. You have to be careful, man. It's hard times, baby. Hard times for you.
That's a hard knock life right there.
But for us, that was living the good life back in the day, man. Shit, dude. Hey, by the way, if you're I want to know if you're watching and you're team green bubble, let us know. If you're team blue bubble, I kind of want to know what kind of our audience is, so we can kick all the green bubbles out.
Blue all day, baby.
I'll be honest.
Let me know what you are, but yeah, man, I don't know. I kind of got nostalgic, and at the same time, like, looking into the future. It was a really weird combo there when I was thinking of what can happen, bro. I'm kind of, these things, these gradual little changes in our lives happen, and you don't even realize it. And next thing you know, you're just like, bro, how did I live without this for so long? You know what I mean? You get super spoiled with it. But
that's true, bro. If this was 20 years ago, we would be doing a chat room show where people would be watching us chat with each other.
Yes.
Words.
Just. No, wait, that's the thing? Is that for real?
No.
Yeah, dude.
Chat rooms were a thing, but not a show based on.
dude.
Man, maybe we should have started that, but maybe we would have been famous already.
Dude, our thumbs would be so strong. You know how fast you'd have to type?
Bro, we have the strongest thumbs.
Does this ring a bell?
Oh, yeah.
Ferb, don't say nothing, Gus. Ferb, what is that? What is that?
ASL, the American Sign Language. That's what I know ASL as.
Nope. Anybody in the chat, feel free to help out Ferb here. Let him know what that is.
Does it have to do with like chatting?
Yeah. It's definitely a chat thing. Yep, definitely a chat.
So is that like an LOL kind of thing?
Kind of. It is. It does stand for something. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's like an LOL thing. Okay, in that sense, yeah.
Asthmatic, senile, or I don't know what to go. I'm stumped. You
seriously haven't seen this in your journeys?
No. Why are there dashes?
That's what's throwing them off. It's the dashes.
It is the dashes.
The dashes are throwing me off so much. I'm confused.
All these acronyms got rid of dashes a long time ago.
I'm gonna give you a clue. Here it is. Ready? Oh shit! There it is.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh wait, here, child predator's favorite tool.
There you go.
And there's your answer, buddy.
Oh.
Yep.
That's how you used to get down in the old chat room days, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
So forward. No, not even a pickup line.
Nah, bro. Oh wait, here was if you were really cool back in the day, you would do this one.
What is it?
One.
Oh.
Remember this one?
Is the P for what? Preference?
No.
Penis size?
No, dude. You gotta remember, we're you gotta put yourself back in 1996 here, bro. We weren't doing this, okay. So it was all this. So think of what the P could be. Miami chat rooms were lit, yo.
Age, sex, location. Age, sex, location. P.
Parameters.
What? Age, sex, location, and parameters. What's your parameter?
I don't know. It's the 90s. I don't.
Prerogative. It's obviously prerogative because it's 90s. Bobby Brown. It's my prerogative.
Yeah. Achilles is not old enough to be old and not young enough to be young. He's just stuck. Man.
You got me stumped. What's the P?
Bro, if you were extra baller, like our boy Mario here says, and you had a webcam, what could you do with the webcam, bro? Take a picture. Yeah, bro.
Oh.
So then you're there. We go back to 38 male kissing me. Then he would put a / yes. Or pick, something like that. So then oh wait, this one has a picture. I can validate who I'm talking to. But
okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go on Tinder. I'm gonna go on Bumble, right? But I'm gonna put the age preference to people that were probably alive in the 90s.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
So cougars.
Okay. Yeah.
That's my forte. So I'm just gonna start swiping until I match with them, and I'm just gonna give them that.
Yes.
Yes, do it.
I'm gonna see how they react. It has to work.
Bring it back, bro. Bring it back.
Oh, you will get laid so fast. So fast. It's gonna happen.
Bring it back, baby. That's what you got to do. Own that. Own it and bring it back. That's all yours.
I'm gonna bring it back.
They're gonna call you the Cougar King.
The Cougar King. Yeah.
There's gonna be a Netflix special about it. It's gonna take over during the next pandemic. You'll see.
Here we go. My Android lets me put any color I like. Boo. 60% of the time works every time. There you go. My man knows what's up.
That's right.
But yeah, bro. Those are the good old days, man. It's nice to throw it back, but let us know. Keep us updated on you should really hit somebody up with the ASL and see what kind of action you get. And
I'm gonna hit them with the ASL.
I'm telling you, bro. The P might be a little next level. Start off small. Work your way in with the ASL, and then see how that goes. And then see
I'm gonna try to listen to people my age. I'm gonna be like ASL, and they're gonna be like
What? American Sign Language?
Yeah. They're gonna be like, oh, do I need to learn sign? What I'm gonna get back is I don't know sign language.
You're gonna get a bunch of gang signs, but
it's just gonna be real awkward.
But the one who does know, legit, that's a keeper. That's what you got. That's how you find out. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Word up.
Is how Ferb conquered the Cougars.
Yes. That's a great Netflix special, dude. That needs to happen. We need to document this.
It should be me just going on dates with Cougars and then trying to relate with them. Being like, so taxes? I don't.
Oh, dude.
You pronounce consummate wrong. It's not pronounced relate. It's pronounced consummate.
Yo, for real, man. I think we've come up with Achilles.
That's a great show.
That's a great show title right there, bro.
It is. I would watch the shit out of that.
Hell yeah, man. Yo, we've come up with some good ideas. We just need fucking money to finance all these things, bro.
I know, bro. What the fuck?
Our Ventanita idea for Burger King.
Oh, that was great. Why hasn't it happened? It still hasn't happened.
Wait, I need to know about this now.
The Ventanita idea?
Yeah.
He wasn't there for that one. Tell him, guys.
So, Burger King, they're suffering. They have low sales. They're not doing very well.
Oh, wow.
But they don't take advantage of the fact that Burger King is from Miami. So what they need to do is, instead of calling it the drive-thru like every fucking other place does, just call it the Ventanita. They don't have to change shit. Just literally call it the Ventanita.
And the people will come,
people will come.
Now, here's the thing. At Burger King, these sold out. These sold out. They're never going to... If Gus wouldn't have told me that they're from Miami, and if every time I went to the Turnpike, I didn't see a big-ass tower with a Burger King logo on it, I wouldn't know they're from Miami. I'll be honest.
Nope, I'm telling you, a lot of people don't. That's why it's an easy way to make some money, bro.
And I'm more of a McDonald's guy, but I love me a Whopper. Oh man.
Yeah.
No
mayonnaise.
Nah, bro. I had a Whopper recently.
Really?
Yeah. No. You know what? I gotta give props to Burger King. That surprised me the other day. I had fries the other day for the first time in a while from Burger King. Yo, underrated fries. Very good. Very good. I had them. I was like, it's very nice. Very good. Very good. I was very surprised that the Burger King had the good fries there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
They just switch them up. I don't like it.
All right. So let's move it along. So I want to talk about something here that I'm a little excited about. All right. So Gus and I were having a discussion earlier, and Internet Rules what is this? Internet Rules 29 and 30. The fuck?
I don't follow rules.
I make my own. All right. So let me give you the skinny on what's happening here. And Ferb, I want you to tell me how you feel about this. All right. So
got it.
Let me give you a little background first. Gus, my man, and this is why I have this back here today. So my jerseys of the day are the Clásico. I got a little Real Madrid and a little Barcelona action. I am a very neutral fan. Depending on who I'm hanging out with is who I will root for. Okay, if I'm watching a Clásico, let's say with Gus, and he's watching it, I'll root for Barcelona. I'll throw on Barcelona and I cheer. If I'm with my Madrid fans, I'll cheer for Madrid if they're playing. You know what I mean? I don't know if you have a team in this derby. Do you, Ferb? Do you have an allegiance towards one or the other?
Not really. But when I was younger, I was big on Barca. I really liked Xavi and Iniesta. They were at their peak when I was like maybe 8, 9, 10.
I like what he says when he was younger, and he talks about the guys that I feel like played the other day. I thought he was going to Ronaldinho or Rivaldo or somebody like that, but nope. Okay, yeah, I get you.
So yeah, I mean, I don't have I'm not a diehard Barca guy, but if I had to pick, between the two, I'm usually more Barca.
Let me ask you, do you have a team that you are really passionate about? Because my team is Chelsea. That's my squad. I go watch games with my Chelsea crew down here in Miami. Shout out to the Miami Blues. It's a small community. Oh, click. It's a small community. Oh, cheers to you, buddy. And we love it. I'm a huge fan. I have fucking 40 jerseys. So obviously, I think my membership card is good for Chelsea. So I'm when it comes to this rivalry here, I'm very impartial. But do you have a squad that you're very passionate about on any level?
I mean, for soccer, it's hard because it's kind of hard to root for another team that's in a completely different continent.
Okay.
And to be a diehard. So for basketball, it's the Heat. For baseball, it's the Marlins, the Dolphins, because I live in the city and I feel some sort of connection towards them.
Yes.
For soccer,
Homer Power.
Oh, you're so good.
There's nothing like being a homer, bro. Being a homer is the best.
Oh, I know. I love it. And to the day that I die, I will defend the Marlins.
Thank you. I don't know how people root for other cities.
No, I do have secondary teams though. So like I like the Nationals because I lived in the DMV for a while, so I like them. But for soccer, I would always flip flop depending on who my favorite players were. Yeah. So like when I was little, I liked Fernando Torres, so I was a Chelsea fan for a while. And then out of nowhere, I just started liking Everton. Okay. You know, which is random as hell.
All right. Tim Howard, probably.
But as soon as I started, and then I was always following around David Beckham because he's my favorite player of all time.
Okay. Yeah. So you're perfect for this little discussion that we're gonna have. This is right because you're gonna fall in line like with myself. I'm the same as you. I grew up watching Beckham as well. I liked him when he was in Real Madrid, and I cheered for him with the Galaxy.
Yeah, but I will say once he made it to the U.S. and I started getting into the MLS, I felt more of a connection because it's the MLS. It's their own. So I'm a big LA Galaxy fan. But obviously now with Inter, I'm a big Inter fan. Yeah. So I guess soccer-wise, those are maybe the two teams that I have like the biggest connection with.
Okay, cool, perfect. So now Gus over here, he's a hardcore Barcelona fan, and he is a hardcore Messi loyalist, apologist, fanatic. That's his boy. That's his team.
Obsessionist.
Obsession. Yes.
Obsession.
Now,
I wouldn't go that far.
Yes, you are.
We have his tattoo on his arm. I wouldn't go that far. But...
I wouldn't go that far.
I didn't get his whole body tattooed, just his face. What's wrong with you guys?
I mean, come on, seriously.
Who doesn't, right?
Exactly, right.
All my friends have it. So Gus is a hardcore now. When it comes to me as like we're talking, since we're neutral fans or our team or my team in particular is not a huge team down here. I kind of watch and I realize that the two most powerful fan bases, especially down here in South Florida, in this country and maybe in the world, have been the Barcelona fans and the Madrid fans. Those two teams have been going at it. And the thing that I find incredible is their fans are like super, super diehard, and they will always trash the other team. They hate each other. You get all the elements that you can check off in a proper rivalry, you know? Yeah. Now, let's take one step back real quick. And for a second here, let's really realize and appreciate the fact that we've gotten to watch, and you especially, for pretty much your entire life, you've been able to watch a generational talent, an athlete to the level of Babe Ruth, to the level of Michael Jordan, to the level of the stratosphere that very few athletes reach. You've got to watch Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, okay? You've got to watch two guys accomplish everything there is to accomplish, except one thing. They haven't won the World Cup, but still. They've, countless everything domestically. They've had international success. They've had all this stuff. So you've been able to watch and really soak up and enjoy these two titans, these two fucking icons, okay? Now, here's the thing. They're 1 and 2. However you determine who's 1 and who's 2 is up to you, okay? But number 3 is so far away that it's not even in the conversation, okay? That's how, I want to make sure that I put these people in the proper respect and the proper category. Now, what I find interesting is that these two fan bases are fucking, they hate each other. They all apologize. Yeah. I as the good friend that I am, I like to, rattle the cage and poke the bear that is Gus's fandom and love of Messi every once in a while. So, I'll sit there and I'll be like, hey, Gus, Cristiano Ronaldo won the Euro, and I think that kind of gives him an edge over Messi overall in his career. I think he's the better. And Gus is like, no, he didn't. No, he didn't win. He didn't play the final. He was injured. He got out or whatever. He'll make up some excuse, and he won't give him any credit. No matter.
I did not make up the fact that he didn't play in the final. I didn't make that up. That's valid.
See, but this is what I'm talking about. But he won't give him. He's like, no, there should be an asterisk. He didn't win. That the team won it. He didn't win it.
I never said there should be an asterisk, but
you said that it shouldn't count because he didn't play. And then
I never even said that it shouldn't count.
See, again, he's making up excuses.
I'm not making up excuses. You are twisting my words, my friend. What did you say,
Gus? What did you say?
I said that Cristiano Ronaldo should get credit for taking his team to the final.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
that Leo Messi should also get the same credit.
But you said that he should get no credit for the final that they won.
Of course not. How can you get credit for a game you didn't play in?
I mean, he carried the whole tournament.
You see what I'm talking about? You see
what I'm talking about? And that's fine. You see that is fine. He carried the whole tournament. He got his team to the final.
So no matter what,
how can you put him above Messi for getting his team to the final once when Messi has done it 4 times?
Listen, all I'm saying is this is what I'm trying to prove here is that this is that fandom, this is that apologist, this is like loyalist, and I love it.
I'm using logic. I'm using logic, my friend.
No, that's great. That's great. You're so diehard, you won't concede an inch. It's an unreasonable take. You won't concede an inch. Doesn't matter. No. Now on the flip side, if you talk to a Madrid fan, they're going to tell you the same thing, and they're going to bash Messi at every opportunity, and they're going to tell you that Madrid is the best because they won more Champions League. But then the Barcelona guys, oh well, we won the league more. Oh well, this guy scored more goals. Well, this guy did this. Blah 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 blah. Right? See. Here we go. If he had played, do you think the outcome of the game would have been different?
Who knows? We'll never know.
He probably would have won by more.
We'll never know.
So, point is, these guys hate each other. So, this came out this week, right? So now we know where we are. We have a pulse. We know what's going on, and you understand what this means. So this week, or it was last week, Juventus got eliminated from Champions League, right? And today, actually, Barcelona got pretty hard, mollywopped in the face.
Worst loss ever, dude.
Worst loss ever. So it's been a bad week for Barcelona. It was a bad week for Ronaldo. Now, it came out. Ronaldo's of a certain age, but he still had the best season anybody at that age has ever had, and he's still, a machine. They came out this week that he's a little disgruntled and he wants to leave Italy, right? He wants to move on. He wants another challenge. He wants another opportunity to win Champions League, and he doesn't feel like Juventus is doing the things, or he's been there for a couple of seasons and they haven't even made it to a final. He's kind of, that kind of level of perfectionist. He wants to do it. At first, there was rumors of him going to PSG. That was the first talk. Oh, PSG would like, because they have. Now, here's the other thing. Only a certain number of clubs can even afford the guy, okay? Because he's just too expensive. So there's only a few. It's not like Everton is going to make a run for him. That's not going to happen. Even Chelsea with our billionaire Russian owner, I don't think we could afford him. At least not right now. Maybe in a couple of years if he fades off. But then it came out that Juventus actually put him for sale and said, hey, look, we're willing to deal him. We're willing to sell him, do a transfer agreement, a trade or something, and recuperate some assets, recuperate some money. And they put it out, and they reached out to pretty much every team, including Barcelona. So they actually reached out to Barcelona and said, hey, this guy is for sale. Would you like? So then people started talking like, yo, what would that be like?
What people started talking? Just you. You're the only one that started talking.
No, there was
no one was talking.
Yes,
it literally just came out.
No, there was actually a couple of places actually reported. One actually said that there was a $110 million transfer fee and everything. That was the offer. Here's the other thing. Soccer, there's a billion rumors, and that's the one thing that I hate probably even more than all the flopping that you find in soccer is the fact that, bro, the off season, it's like everybody's a reporter and everybody can say whatever crap.
You can't trust anything.
Yeah, there's no accountability when it comes to reporting anything in soccer.
There's no Woj.
Yeah, it's perfect for me because I can talk all the shit I want. You know what I mean? And be like, oh,
that's true. It's in our wheelhouse.
Yeah, but so it came out and all these things started happening. So I started thinking, I'm like, bro, what's the most diabolical thing that could possibly happen in sports? The most, I started thinking, if I was the Joker, and everybody says the Joker is, his whole thing is he just wants to see anarchy. He wants to see a thing. He doesn't want to kill people. He just wants to see shit go crazy, right? He wants to see all this bad stuff happen. I was thinking, bro, what could possibly be the worst thing that could happen in sports? And I said, if Ronaldo went to Barcelona, how would the Barcelona diehards like this guy embrace their biggest enemy? Because hands down, Gus, your biggest enemy, your biggest nemesis, the guy you hate the most for the last 10 years has been Cristiano Ronaldo. Even though he's in Juventus, you still hate the guy. You know what I mean? What would it be like? How big would your head explode and all these diehard guys if he joined your team? And then on the flip side, you get the other fan base, the Madrid guys. How dare you? Everybody's heads would explode. Barcelona would win everything, obviously. I mean, him, Messi together, bro, get the fuck out of here. But just thinking of how you could possibly destroy two fan bases and watch them just I tried to think. I was like, what could be? How could I explain that to people? How could I put it together in a way that makes sense to somebody who's not a big soccer fan. And I said, okay, perfect. What if all of a sudden now, prior to these elections, Donald Trump says, hey, I'm dropping Mike Pence. Guess who my new running mate is? Welcome Hillary fucking Clinton to the ticket, bro. Now you got all the biggest enemy on Donald Trump has been Hillary Clinton for the last 4 years, right? And that's who he hates, and lock her up and all this shit. And all of a sudden he says, no, come join my team. And then you got Hillary and all her supporters going, how dare you? How are you?
This is all straight out of pro wrestling. What WrestleMania are we watching right now?
Oh, that's like some wrestling shit.
This is like when the Mega Powers joined it, ooh, yeah. Like,
that's the Mega Powers colliding, brother.
Yeah. The only thing that I don't like in your scenario is that Barcelona is Donald Trump, and I'm not cool with that. You know what I mean?
Okay, all right. If Hillary Clinton inviting Donald Trump to be her running mate at the elections, if it was reversed, however you want to put it in your.
I get you.
But I think that's the best way to describe it.
Oh,
you get two of the most passionate fan bases right now. All the left-leaning Democrats and the right-leaning Republicans. Just fucking worlds would turn over. Oh my God, that's what could possibly happen in soccer.
That is a hilarious, what's it called, like viewpoint, because politics nowadays is like sports. like people are ridiculous. Like it's like listening to people talk politics is like listening to Madrid Barcelona fans argue with each other. Like,
I'm telling you, dude.
Like, what are you yelling about?
So
you're not making any sense, bro.
It's impossible. So I asked Gus and we talked about this, and I was like, bro, this is fucking crazy, bro. But it got me so excited. I'm just like, bro, this is the best thing ever. I want this more than a Dolphins Super Bowl this year. I want this more than the Heat winning a championship right now. I want this more than the Marlins going to the World Series right now. Like, I'm trying to think if there's anything that I would want more than this right now. And I come up with something.
What if you get all three of those
in the same year?
In the same year, and you get an FIU national championship.
That's amazing.
Ooh. Okay.
Especially that last one. That was.
Yeah.
Gus was holding his cards close, and then he says, I raise. Just put a bunch of chips into the center of the pot here. Wow. Okay. I mean, I thought we would gradually get to the all-in, but man, you went all in.
That's the all-in.
Yeah.
All right. So we're talking Marlins, World Series.
A sweep.
Dolphins Super Bowl. Marlins sweep. Dolphins Super Bowl. Heat win this championship right now, these playoffs that are about to start.
All right, I got a scenario for you then. Now, instead of my obvious all in.
That's a hard one to say no to, but
yeah. All right. The Marlins get Bryce Harper for one season only. You got to pick one. Edwin loves Bryce Harper. That's his Messi.
That's great hair. Oh,
he does have great hair.
Man, great hair.
Great hair. Look at him. He can't right now. He can't. He is dying. I just blew his mind. Just one season, dude. You gotta pick one.
Now wait, is he good that season, or does
of course they win the World Series with Bryce Harper one season? Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. And remember, we cover the Marlins, so you'll get to talk to the guy.
Fuck us.
I did it.
No.
And even better. You get free parking at the games. Oh,
man. I already got my hookup with the guy for $5 right across from my scooter.
At the gas station? Is the gas station guy?
The in between the two parking lots, that one empty, abandoned looking gas station, the guy lets me park my scooter there for $5 every time.
Yeah, do you guys remember, side tangent, do you guys remember Henderson Alvarez?
Yeah.
Okay, so the guy that works at the Valero, the guy that does the parking, he looks exactly like Henderson Alvarez. So whenever I go with my boys, we always go, Hendo. Hendo. And he knows. He knows that he looks like Henderson Alvarez. So people just go, Oye, Henderson. And he just looks and he goes, You have 10? You have 10? The funniest thing ever.
I love it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So you wouldn't pick a World Series with Bryce Harper, a Marlins World Series with Bryce Harper? You wouldn't pick that over this Messi Ronaldo team?
Bro, it's just such a sponer.
We cover the Marlins. That means we're covering the World Series.
All right, let me.
You know how satisfying it is to see Don Mattingly smile? You know how big you'd smile if you win the World Series?
I'm trying to grow my Bryce Harper hair right now, by the way.
It's looking great. It's looking great.
You got to use more conditioner. Leave-in conditioner.
Yeah, I got to do some of that.
Get yourself some leave-in conditioner.
That Edward Scissorhands is that one stray gray.
My little gray bush.
That's true. Listen, our friend of the show, MJ Acosta, she has a great video tutorial on hair care. You need to get on that.
Yeah, but she's embracing the curls, man. I got to do that too. Yeah. Where's Man U in the conversation? Bro,
they're not. Get them out of here.
John.
Who cares about those guys?
You're. Let's see if Real and Barca are like Dems and Republicans. Who's Man U? Bro, they're fucking.
They're the Libertarian Party.
They're Libertarian right now.
They're the Whigs.
The Whigs.
Yeah, they used to be important. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's better. They used to be important. They used to have stuff. Gary Johnson never did shit. Fuck, man. Bro, I'm really struggling. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, I'm so good. I'm so fucking happy I got you.
I'm struggling because the other one is like too obvious. This is a good one. Damn. Okay, hold on. This is where I like to play the game a little bit. Let me ask some follow-up questions here to make sure that I'm on the right page. Okay, so you're telling me a year of Bryce Harper and we get the World Series. Okay. Is he signed, or is this like on his last year of his contract and he's a potential free agent and we have to convince him, or is he locked up for a couple of years at least?
This is a Manny Machado type thing.
No, it's a 1 year.
Be a rent for hire, kind of be like a mercenary for one season, and then we got to convince him to stay.
Manny Machado on the Dodgers, but he doesn't suck.
But he doesn't suck. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, but I'm guaranteed a championship and covering him. Fuck, bro.
Yeah, World Series MVP, Bryce Harper.
And he wears Billy the Marlin cleats. With the scales and everything, and he has the bill on the toe of the sneaker.
Yeah. Edwin, you have an entire season to become BFFs with Bryce Harper.
And he gives you his phone number. He only gives you his phone number.
Bro, okay, all right, now we're talking. Hold on, but wait. Is it this season in the pandemic? I'm only getting like 40 games left, or
no, it's not this season. It's a regular season.
So it's not this season, though. This is next season. But I'm not even guaranteed fans in the stadium. Like I might not be able to enjoy this.
Bro, it's a regular season.
There's fans.
Pandemic, no pandemic.
No, I want to see Ronaldo. I want Ronaldo in Barcelona. I want to see the world go crazy. It's much more satisfying than me, myself, being happy and a few Marlins fans going, oh, Bryce Harper. But I want to see the masses. I want to see all these fucking Madrid people going, ah.
I think you're...
I want to see Ronaldo score, and I want to see him run at the new camp. I want to see him run to the corner and go, what? Do his
and rips the shirt.
Takes his shirt off, and then he holds it up like this, the way Messi did. Yeah. Oh, bro, that would fucking sponer. That's what I want, bro. Sorry, Bryce Harper. As much as I love it, and your 5 championships that you offered me to, no, don't want it. Don't want it. No.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I want this, bro. I want that guy, like that guy who wore that one, to wear this one now. Oh, bro. Sorry, bro. That's all. That's it. Can't turn down a guaranteed championship. Just watch to me, bro. You just watch to me.
I mean, Messi and Ronaldo together is a guaranteed championship. So
that just happened. Oh, yes. Hello, Ruben, the Sponer. Is that a sports Sponer? Absolutely.
Yeah, come on. Hashtag Sponer. Get on it.
Hashtag Sponer. Get on it, bro. That's how we've been doing it for years, man. Yeah, that would be the biggest spooner you could possibly have.
Of life.
Ronaldo to Miami, bigger.
Not even.
Bigger. I don't want a washed up Ronaldo. Not a washed up. Even if he's elite Ronaldo right now in Miami, in a league that would not compare. No, bro. That would not piss off all those Barcelona fans and Madrid fans. And I sit there as a Chelsea fan.
I already said the only way I'll root for Ronaldo is if he comes to play at Inter Miami.
Yeah. Welcome, Ruben, my boy.
I'm new to this.
That's what she said. That's what he said. That's what they said.
That's what they said there. But oh my God, bro, yeah, that would be the best. It would be the best. I mean, Gus, I know you would root for him if he came to Miami. That's what you were saying.
Yeah. I've told you that before. You've heard me say that before.
That's the only scenario where you would root for him.
I mean, I guess if he goes to Barcelona, I'm gonna have to.
Oh, bro, but like
it'll just be weird. Like it'll be weird. I'm not gonna like hate the guy for scoring goals for Barcelona. How stupid is that? That's stupid. But it'll be weird. It would be weird.
Yes, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You guys, of all the fan bases, and I'm proud to say that I'm a big student of sports. Okay, I watch a lot of different sports. I take it objectively. I intake my sports from a lot of different angles, from a lot of different perspectives and fan bases.
Who was the greatest female figure skater of the 90s?
Who's the what?
The greatest female figure skater of the 90s.
Michelle Kwan. What up? Oh,
good job. Good job.
I can't believe I remembered that, but yeah. I don't even know why I went like this all fancy.
That was just instinct. That was just
instinct, bro. You know, Michelle Kwan hit the button. Let's go. Bam. You know. Yeah. So that's kind of what happens there. But yeah, it's just
quick. What would Brian Boitano do?
What would Brian Boitano do? Right now? Probably say. That's what Brian Boitano would do. Look at Ferb's face, dude. Fuck, bro.
He has no idea.
I'm sorry.
Who the fuck is Brian Boitano?
Oh my God. Anyway, so all right, so yeah, we tried to stump me, tried to get me to change it, bro. But man, that first Ronaldo goal, I'm taking off my shirt and just fucking swinging it and just bro, be flexing like that all day, bro. Oh, he's kick ass and two what? Kicking ass too. Okay. Oh,
sure. Why not?
Yamaguchi.
Yamaguchi. That's another good one.
Don't answer the question if you're not going to sing the song. What would Brian Boitano do if he were here right now? He'd probably say a song or two. That's what Brian Boitano would do, right? And then I goes and fucking. Yeah. I don't. I'm not a South Park guy, but I remember that. You know what I mean?
I'll drink to that.
Hey, there you go. Hey,
cheers, clink.
Cheers. Hey, virtual cheers there if you guys are out there enjoying your happy hour and
tell us what you're drinking.
Yeah, let us know what you're drinking. Also, we got the blue bubble and the green bubble. Let us know what you are on the
Team Blue.
Team Blue. I think it's split right now. We've only had a couple of submissions here, but
yeah, I think we should go into our question that we posed on the Facebook group page.
Yes.
On the Daily Lemonade.
That's what I was going to get to right now. Okay, so let me bring it up. All right, so if you guys are new to the show, we have a Facebook page. It is the Lemon City Live Daily Lemonade, and it's a community that we're building. We're about 200 and something members strong right now. If you're watching this, hit the little like, hit the little share, hit the little subscribe button, ring the bell, do all those stuffs. And if you're on Facebook, check out the group, man. It's a really cool place. It's an awesome place for you to share whatever you want with other like-minded people that kind of get how we do things and, you know, have the same vibe as us. And it's been great. We had a lot of interactions. We have a lot of stuff going on there. So I posted a silly meme. I thought it was interesting because I like to get the perspective of people here. So here it is. It's very simple. Let's settle this. Which was worse playing when we were playing basketball? And we had 4 choices here, okay? Hold on. Let me wait. So I think, can you see it clearly?
Yeah, right? Yeah, it looks good.
Okay. Oh, there we go. A little better. All right. So I got it up there. We got the dreaded double rim, okay, at the school parks. You got the no net, you got the finger jam, and you got the worn out ball. Okay. So Ferb, you're the guest. Out of those 4, what was the worst thing in your opinion?
Well, let's see. When I was younger, everybody loved playing with the worn out ball for whatever reason. They liked it. Oof. Yeah. They're like more grip, which I was like, no, it's not. But what do I know? They were the basketball players. I was always picked last. I have big hands, so the finger jam really applies to me.
Those are some bad boys, bro.
Yeah. But nothing is worse than the double rim because the game would end up being like 5-4. Like it'd be so garbage with a double rim. Worst invention of life. No net you can deal with, whatever. Double rim, you knew you're in for a long game.
Okay, all right. Fair enough. I think you have good points there. A true story. Ferb has been able to palm a ball since he was in first grade.
That's true.
Yep. Two times only made me stronger. Yeah, there you go. Achilles was definitely coming hard with that. Gus, give me your pick here. I know you commented on it, and I'm gonna go through some of the comments that we had on the post. But what's your pick here?
Listen, there's only one of those scenarios that follows you around for like 2 fucking weeks, and that's the finger jam, bro. Finger jam, guys. That shit sticks around for weeks at a time. Some people never recover from that. Look at Edwin. Look at him. He's deformed for the rest of his life. And he also has that finger jam.
I got the finger jam. You obviously see the extra knuckle I have on this finger, bro. And look at fucking this guy's. It
looks like tree branches at this point.
Look at that. It's terrible.
Danny with the double rim build character. Okay.
That's true. Look. Hey, double rims are not a problem if you fucking swish it all day. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wait. Oh, shout out to Mario. Cranberry and vodka and Team Green.
Yes.
Yes.
For the cranberry and vodka. Boo. Team Green.
Okay. So the you're going finger jam is a solid choice. Solid choice. Let's see here. We got some other ones.
Keeps on giving.
Jam finger. Yes. But here's the thing, though. I had a finger jam. You could tape it up. You can hold it, dribble with your other hand. You tried it. You can still play. My
if you get a finger jam, you ain't trying. I'm gonna have to respectfully disagree with you, Achilles. If you get a finger jam, you're trying too hard.
Yeah, maybe. See, now my initial when I was looking at this, initially I went double rim because bro, it's so fucking annoying, bro. Like, why? Who made the double rim? The other things are products of playing that, no net. Somebody ripped it, somebody broke it. A finger jam was an accident. A worn out ball means that ball at one point was not worn out. You don't buy a worn out ball. The double rim is manufactured by an evil Satanist who said, I'm gonna fuck up basketball for everyone. This serves no purpose other than to just be a fucking sore in my ass, everything, That's a double rim. So initially I went there. But you can still ball. You can still play. No net sucks. I think Josh, on one of the comments that we got on the thing, says, let's see, no net. The swish is the most satisfaction when making a basket. That's true. Absolutely true.
Facts. Facts only.
Facts only. But you can still play without it. There's something about when you fucking just hit that back of the iron and it goes right in, and everybody's like, "Did it go in? Did it go in?" You're like, "Hell yeah, it did." With the no net, so you can still get a little satisfaction. Finger jam, you hurt your hand, you still ball, you still feel good. But it came down to me, the worn out ball. Like it's the most fucking frustrating because it's every double rim. I only feel it when I'm shooting the ball and I'm watching where it goes. The worn out ball, every time I'm dribbling it and every time I pound it to the ground, dude, I hate it. It makes my skin crawl right now thinking about it, bro.
You know what I hate most about a worn out ball is that it loses all its grip. So when you try to cross someone up, the ball just slips out of your hand.
I never had that problem.
Look, not all of us can palm a ball, okay?
Seriously.
I never had that problem. I wasn't a fan of the worn out ball, but everybody that I played with loved it.
Bro, I hate it.
They're like, yeah, you get so much better feel. I was like, in what planet?
Yes. No. There's always that guy, right? There's always that guy that you get to the park or you go to his house and then he's like, "Oh, let's ball." And he's like, he brings out the worn out ball and you're like, no, put that shit away, dude. What are you doing with that? No, bro, this ball's good, man. I'm telling you, bro. And he's like the only one that can play with it. No, fuck you, bro.
That's why he likes it. He's the only one that can shoot with it.
Yeah, bro. Exactly. So let's see here. Let's see. Lewis said the double rim. Lamar, I gotta have them nets. Yeah, I agree there. Let's see any part of that. Some people were no basketball fans, so like, I don't really care. Omar, friend of the show, metal net greater than no net, greater than regular net. So apparently he likes no net over regular net. That's a little different. Okay.
Yes, that's different.
Yeah, Dennis, no net. That's just trash. We got a double rim. Finger jam. You got some support on the finger jam. So frustrating. Got a crooked finger from a finger jam that doesn't go away.
You know what sucks about no net is that I can't grab it and pull myself up to the rim like if I dunked it.
We had some people showing up pictures of them taped ankles and shit like that. Yeah, finger jam, no net, double rim, bro. Double rim, I think, was the most voted on. I think that's the one most people had, but I think the more convincing arguments were for finger jam. I think the people that were finger jam were real passionate about how much that sucks.
Yeah.
I think the double rim was initially, and that's what I was telling you. Like when I first look at this, I'm like double rim, that's the thing.
Dude,
but,
when you jam your finger, someone has to pull it, and you always fart.
Yep. Bazinga. Let's see here. I had the chain net at home. Pure danger. That's true. I think the chain net is very overrated. I think it's cool, like in movies. It's cool and stuff. But my friend had a chain net for a while, and I would go play, and I wasn't dunking, but I go up for a layup, and I hit my hand on it by accident. Boom!
Oh yeah.
Don't like it.
Yeah, that's not a good time.
I used to play at a park, and it had the chain net. I used to feel so badass when you switch it on a chain net, bro. That should be loud as hell.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's true. Goes back to the other comment. There's that swish. It's probably the most satisfying of all the things is the swish sound, bro. When you hit that,
bro. What sounds better, the swish or like an orgasm? Swish, right?
Are you down?
Am I right?
Is your team down?
Yeah, oh yeah. Your team's down. You hit a game. Your team's down by 2. You hit a game-winning 3. Swish.
Yeah. It's up there. It definitely is.
It's
buzzer.
neck and neck.
Buzzer. Game 7.
Evan says net or chain. I'm gonna go net. Like I said, chain is overrated.
2 chains.
2 chains. Okay, double net, double chain there. Let's see. No, it's great. Just danger. Achilles. Let's see here. Oh, Ruben, thanks for sticking around. Finger jam or pinky toe stub?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh, the
pinky. I think finger jam. It hurts, but not like you don't feel like you're gonna die. It just sticks around for a long time. But the pinky toe stub, initially you feel like you're gonna die, and then the pain goes away.
Oh, I think you're absolutely right. I think the pinky toe. You know what? I feel like whenever I hit my pinky toe stub, especially if you're barefoot or you're in your chancletas, you know how we like to go around. I think 99% of the time, I dread the feeling that I'm gonna look down and my finger has been ripped off my foot.
Yeah, always.
I always feel like I'm like, oh, ow! And then I'm like, I don't want to look down because I feel like there's blood everywhere. And like it's always the same. I'm like, there's blood everywhere. I'm fucking bleeding, and my toes gone. Call the ambulance. Like it's some crazy shit. And then I look down, and it's like it's just pink, But yeah, I think shit, man, that's a good one. I think I might go pinky toe stub because usually it's all right. But the finger jam, bro, this shit's been a pain in my ass, and for my whole life basically. And every time I jam my fingers, it really fucking hurts. Yeah, I definitely think that was the worst one. Let's see here. Oh, it says last thing. The first thing I'm checking is if the nail's still on. Yes. Oh, that cringe feeling, bro. You're just like,
yes.
Yeah, but say if you can walk it off.
I've lost toenails before because when we played soccer, and that sucks. All right, I like this question right here. If you could pick a sound effect for every swish, what would you pick?
Damn.
Ray Allen's 3 in the finals.
That's what you would hear. Mike English.
Bang!
Bang!
Damn. Man, for swish, it's just the swish is so nice. It's so perfect. It pairs up nicely. I'd like to hear.
Go ahead.
No, you go.
I would hear ba-ba-dam. That Lemon City song, bro. That's my favorite song. I told you guys.
Oh shit! All right, so so mine would be like this. I shoot it.
That's amazing.
There you go.
Baby. Ooh, yeah, like that. I think I'd go with that's amazing. The cha-ching sound would probably be a close second because it's money, baby. That's always shit talking there. Always
a good one.
Oh wait, David. Yes, it was your chain net that you had that fucked up my hands every time. That he had the chain net. He was in the neighborhood. We were playing at his house, and yeah, it was really cool and everything. But man, that shit was dangerous. So, Danny Chacon, bang, yeah.
Yup.
Oh, Cardi B saying, "Ooh."
Oh, what about Cardi B saying coronavirus every time you coronavirus? And when you bank it, shit is real. That's a good one.
I do. I like that.
I like
All
it.
right. Well, hey, awesome, man. Awesome. I love the interaction we got. Thank you guys for commenting on the post. Again, Daily Lemonade. Wait, where'd it go? There it goes. Again, thank you for commenting on it. Check out the Daily Lemonade on Lemon City Live on the Facebook page. The group is there, so go on there and invite your friends, man. Get some more people on there. The more people we have in discussion that are on the same page, the better it is, man. So, fortunately, that's been the case. So, continue to grow that. Now, where did my thing go? Okay.
Oh, you lost your thing, huh?
I lost my thing.
That's terrible. That's worse than hitting your pinky toe and jamming your finger, losing your thing.
Yeah, man. Well, so that's true.
I've never terrible feeling.
I've never lost a nail, and I've never I've fortunately enough, the worst that I've had is I've dislocated and severely sprained ankles and my wrist, and I've jammed my fingers, but I've never broken a bone. I've never had to wear a cast.
I've never broken a bone like the way normal kids break their bones. I broke a bone in a car accident.
Oh.
So like that's the only way. That's the only way I can break bones is car accidents, I guess.
Man, it's only steel, huh? Steel's the only way to get hurt.
My clavicle. I'm not sure. It was one of these two and a rib.
Did it hurt?
I was 4. I don't remember. I was 4.
Oh fuck yeah. Okay, so yeah, that doesn't count.
Hey, it does count.
You don't remember, bro. Funny enough, I
remember waking up in the hospital, you son of a bitch. That shit was not fun.
So traumatized to this day, you can't even sniff a hospital.
Damn, bro.
Exactly.
When I was a kid, I never. When I was a kid, when I was like a year old or something, I went with my aunt or someone to Colombia, and I didn't find out about this till I was like 10 years old because I was looking through some pictures, and I'm like, hey, who are these people? And my mom's like, oh, that's when you went to Colombia. I'm like, wait, I fucking went to Colombia? Like, I had no idea that I even went, so I don't even count that. That's what I'm saying. I don't remember it, so I don't think that counts for you. But if you remember the hospital, okay.
No, I remember being in the car and then waking up in the hospital. Like, I don't remember anything in between.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, it was a pretty bad car accident.
Oof. Look at you, bad boy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Ferb, no broken bones for you? None of that stuff?
A lot of jammed fingers.
Yeah.
A lot.
I feel like you get those fucking bad boys jammed anywhere, bro. Just walking.
I got them just opening doors and shit because the handles are too small.
Yeah, bro. Fucking just goes. Fuck.
I clip myself, but yeah, I've never broken anything, thankfully.
Thankfully, yeah. I did the whole wrist. This part touched here. I've done that a couple of times. Yeah, where like it just goes up. I'm like fuck, or at least yeah.
That doesn't break.
I don't know. I was fucking poor, so I don't know.
I'm doing this right now, and I just feel like my blood vessels are gonna pop out of my wrist there.
Well, then maybe it wasn't like touching. That's how I remember it, but it was like fucking like the whole thing like just went back. I was playing football, and I was going down for tackle, and I braced myself and pinned underneath me, and I'm same thing with the ankle, like fucking they rolled on it.
I have sprained my ankles so many times, both of them.
Yeah.
They're fucking spaghetti at this point.
See, it's funny. When Gus and we used to play on the greatest adult recreational amateur soccer team in West Kendall, and
that's true.
It was called Real Parkour, and we were very, very good. I was the goalie. Gus was a striker.
Whoa!
And, yeah, it was crazy. Real stuff. Won championships, like celebrated. There's statues of us over there.
Oh, yeah, multiple finals. And one time after my playing career at 11 on 11 ended, we retired and started playing like 5-on-5, 7-on-7 in these small fields. And that's where I got hurt the worst in soccer. Yeah. I mean, you're getting shot at point blank range, dude.
Oh yeah. Those hits and those things, no. But I went out on a corner kick and some guy came running in, and all I remember is like he went up with like 2 knees, like hit thing, and he just put in my side and my ribs, dude. I couldn't breathe for like a week, bro. I couldn't sit up out of bed, and that's when I knew, like, okay, bro, maybe it's time to fucking tone it down a little bit. But that shit hurt. But yeah, bro, in those old soccer games, bro, I remember on the 11 on 11, I got the ball in the face a couple of times, where you're like turning around, bam, knocked out, but I made the save.
Yeah, I've gotten the ball in the face. I've gotten the ball in the stomach. Those are the worst. Oh my gosh,
bro. When I was like in 8th grade, somewhere around there, I had just gotten my braces and I got hit in the mouth with a soccer ball.
Ow.
Metal was like this. All the metal was like this. I was like, guys, I can't play. I can't play the rest of the game. I gotta go to the orthodontist.
Mom?
And it was just all blood everywhere. Like this.
Oh, dude, that's fucking gross, bro.
It was terrible. You can ask John about it.
Oh, all right.
He was on my team.
So, Ferb, talk to me, bro. You've been at TU94.9 now. Let's talk a little bit about Ferb here before we wind down the evening. First of all, wait, okay, take off the hat. Show off that hair. Oof, look at that.
I need a haircut really bad. Guys.
When was the last time? Was it
3 months ago?
Dude, I think your hair's longer than mine.
Maybe 3 months. It's getting really bad, man.
Let's go. Let's do this. We're doing this right now. We're gonna finish the rest of the show. No hats. We're gonna finish the rest of the show showing off this glam that we got. You guys got that nice straight hair.
I got a haircut maybe 2-3 months into quarantine. Because before, maybe longer than that. Because
we look like weirdos.
That's good. We'll finish the show like this. I like it.
Me and Gus look really depressed. We're part of
We're like some emo band.
I
look like
I'm gonna start wearing my hair like this.
It doesn't help that I'm wearing a Metallica t-shirt too.
I look like I'm in The Cure. You guys look like you're in My Chemical Romance or something.
Oh yeah. There you go.
There you go, guys. Leave the little swoop there and just finish. Flock of seagulls. There you go. We're gonna do our show like this. Hold on.
Everything upsets me.
Hold on. No, leave the hair like that, and we're all gonna pose, and I'm gonna take a screenshot of this later. Come on, go. No, put the swoop with the swoop, Gus. No, you had it the other way. It was better. There you go. So ready? We're gonna pose and hold the pose. Ready? Make a face. 1, 2, 3. There it is. Okay, so that's gonna be our screenshot.
Got it.
I look like Skrillex with these headphones and the hair.
Gus and Ferb definitely listen to her.
What's her?
Oh fuck.
Oh, is that a band? That's a band.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I remember that song and it sucked so hard.
So all right. So it's been a while since you got the haircut, but you have been now at 2. How long?
It was a year, maybe a couple weeks ago, but it hasn't been a year yet since I've been on air.
Okay.
I think that's in maybe October.
Nice. All right. And what's your time slot, bro? What's your time slot?
It usually depends, especially now with coronavirus. You have me all over the place, so I'm more of a utility player role right now on air. So sometimes you'll see me like at night. Sometimes you'll see me on the overnight. Sometimes you'll see me on the morning show. It just kind of really depends. But I'm usually on during the weekends. On Saturday, I'm on like 3 different times. So it's a pretty hectic schedule. But if you listen to me on the weekends, at some point or another, I'll pop up. I promise. But yeah, it's going well. It's something that I've wanted to be on this station since I was like in high school. So it's kind of crazy how it's all sort of panned out.
Hell yeah, man!
It's a short time span, so it's pretty crazy.
I love it, man. Gus and I, we firsthand, we know how this was tailor made for you, bro, and we know you put in the work for a long time at another place and doing a bunch of other stuff, and that's how we've gotten to know you. But man, we love to see our boys succeed, and I love seeing that, you posting up, hey, estoy en TU94.9 FM, and you start doing little promos on Instagram.
That's exactly the voice that I picture people like when they think of it. That's exactly the voice that I picture everybody talking. That's exactly, you got it spot on. That was spot on.
Hit me one of your promos. Give me one. Tell me, I'll do a promo right now that Lemon City Live is going to be on with you tonight to tune in. How about that?
Hey, what's up, guys? Es Fer, y si sintonizas ahorita por TU94.9, estoy en vivo con mis 2 hermanos, Larry Fresh y el producer Fun Gus. Let me City Live conmigo, Fer, por TU94.9, número 1 para hitse hoy. Tune in. It's muscle memory.
It's muscle memory.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I try.
We got to record that. We're going to put a post tomorrow with that.
No, yeah. Well, yeah.
All right. You don't have to name this person, but who's your favorite? Do you have a favorite DJ there?
Do I have a favorite?
A favorite DJ.
You don't have to name him, but you could.
You don't have to name. You don't have to name this person.
I mean, I do have a favorite. But then it's weird because it's like because then it's like, are they my favorite because of what they do on air, or are they my favorite because who they are off the mic? But I do have a favorite. A favorite. But I will say everybody on my station is like, it's elite. Like it's different level. Like it's kind of insane, but it's really good to be with people that are at such a high level because it only brings you up.
Yeah. Speaking of bringing you up and everything, what would be like the ideal position for you? Because I know when it comes to radio and doing like talk shows and DJs and on-air personalities, like what you're doing, there's certain time slots that are the primo spots. You know, there's the afternoon drive time, there's the morning drive time, those things like that. If you could have your pick, where is the goal that you would see yourself like, damn, if you made it to this spot? Are you more of an afternoon drive guy? Like you want to be the guy that takes everybody home? Or are you like, is the morning show like that the big primo thing for you?
I think for me personally, I mean, where I'm at right now, I just think anytime so will be good, just because it's.
No, don't give me this generic answer. I want.
Okay, I got you. If I had
to into existence here, bring it up.
If I had to pick, I'd probably morning show. I mean, why not? I mean, that's what everybody kind of.
So that's
for,
the big,
you know? It gives you without a doubt, it means you're one of the best. If you're any part of a morning show. So why not? You know,
that's what's up.
But and it also leaves for possibilities for other stuff like TV and what I'm doing with comedy and stand up. I just think that's the perfect slot because you have the rest of the day to do so many other things. You know, so definitely morning show. I think that's a big goal for me.
See, for me, I think I would have gone afternoon drive just because I hate mornings. I fucking hate waking up early. So
I will tell you, you never get used to it. You absolutely never get used to it.
For 4 years in the Navy, man, I had to wake up every fucking morning early, and you can't call in late. You can't be calling out. You don't have sick days. It's just you better show up. So I like that feeling. I went through it every fucking day, and I hated it every single day.
Yeah.
So even if I was doing something that I really love, like hosting a radio show, that would be great.
Well, I will say, you did have it a lot harder because, like, you were in the military. I mean, I will say, it's a little easier to get up when you're talking memes and prank calling people. But,
maybe, probably. So now you mentioned you're doing your stand-up. I know, obviously, right now because of the pandemic, it's a little hard to actually get out there and do it. How are you adjusting to that? Are you still like doing like Zoom stand-up? Like, why don't you do like a little virtual, like, hey guys, and you know.
I know a lot of people. I know there are a lot of comedians that. Well, I haven't been doing stand-up at all during all this, but I know there's a lot of comedians that have gotten invites to do like virtual stand-ups. But I don't know. I just don't see the point in it because such a big part of like stand-up is the instant reaction of the crowd. Yeah. And you know, you guys do your Zoom shows all the time, so you guys know that like it depends a lot on like the internet connection and the latency. So like, if people are laughing 5 seconds too late, or too early, you just never really know what's good or what's not. And it, you know, and
sometimes our best moments here have been when Gus's connection has gone out and he stayed frozen like this for a while.
Right. Exactly.
and then I zoomed in on him, and you know that was one of my favorite things because he was gone. So I mean, but yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that wouldn't really work.
And you know, a lot of what has to do with stand-up is also the environment that you're in. You know, like you're obviously gonna be in a better mood when you're out with your friends, a couple drinks in, you're watching some comedy, the people are really good. Then you're at your crib with 10 other people, and then you're trying to distract yourself with stand-up, but your kid is yelling in the background, and your wife is telling you to do this, and then you got to do something else. So you know, I think a lot of factors play into it. So that's why I've really like. You know, I've said no to sort of like these virtual stand-up kind of things. You know, there'll be a time and place for everything. I also think right now is not the perfect time to do stand-up because, like, as a comedian, we're allowed to get away with a lot of things, and we're allowed to touch subjects that people on TV or radio or even podcasts aren't allowed to touch. You know, we're supposed to talk about taboos, kind of. Yeah. So, and especially now when a lot of people are on edge and a lot of, you know, people are already flipping out just by being in traffic, you know, in normal day to day. So imagine now, you know, and then you say something and it ticks them off, and you know, people just aren't in the mindset for comedy right now.
I get you.
So how are you keeping like your chops?
Are you writing material or what?
Well, I am writing. I always take time, maybe once or twice a week, to just jot general ideas down and start working on it. You know, the thing is that when you do comedy, you're constantly evolving what you've written. Yeah. So I can only write right now, like, just basic guidelines and stuff like that, because I don't know if it's good or not yet. Yeah. Until I go on there. So yeah, just general sort of stuff. And, you know, I'm kind of blessed that I have, I'm on the radio as well. So that's always a good, even though it's not an instantaneous reaction like you get in stand up, it still is an outlet to, like, you know, try stuff out or topics out and stuff like that.
Okay. Morning radio show host at a premium radio station, or successful stand-up comedy star.
Well, I can do both. So I think.
Come on. I can do both. No, you go. Which one? This is. You got to answer the question.
Well, I will tell you that
superstar comedy. I answered about Ronaldo. Okay. Superstar comedy. Like, you know, like you get your own Netflix special and everybody's watching like that, or successful, you know, radio morning show host in a big market on a big show.
Wow. Well, okay. I'll put it like this. Personally, my goal is to do both. That's my goal. But if I had to pick one, just with the circumstances, and I think I'm fully capable of doing both. But since you guys are putting it on the table, I would have to pick doing radio. I would have, if I had to pick one, I think I'd pick that. Just because of, I don't know, I feel like there is more public service that you get through radio, and you're there through the good and the bad. You know, you're there in the middle of a pandemic and a hurricane. You know, when shit is really hitting the fan. And, you know, in comedy, you do the same. I feel like some of the people that have been getting across through the millions of people during this tough time have been comedians. Yeah. Because they know how to say shit that's not supposed to be heard because they're comedians. I mean, look at Dave Chappelle, you know? Yeah. But, you know, with comedy, everything has to be really refined and everything has to be, you know, picture perfect. Yeah. So you can't talk to the people every day about anything because it has to be good. You know, in radio, it's I think it's you need just a little bit of a higher skill set because every day is different. You have to know who your audience is. You got to know who you're catering to, and then how to open their mind up and how to be able to share ideas with people. You know, I don't know. I just think morning radio just has it can have a bigger impact on a community.
Solid. I like that. I'll take that answer. I do agree. I think it's funny that in these times right now, like the most, I feel like I find myself going more to comedians for actual observations of what's really happening in this world, and I feel like they have a better grasp.
Dude, look at our news. We get our news from Comedy Central, and
like, I feel like they're more reliable. Like
I mean, comedians are in the wheelhouse right now because we've had the tough job of having to observe. Thank you, Achilles. Thank you for agreeing. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. But you know, for comedians for such a long time, we've had the hard job of having to observe things during normal life. Yeah. So right now, everything's just in our wheelhouse right now. Like I look outside and I you know, you come up with something. So yeah, you know, I feel like for a long time, comedians were looked at as kind of like court jesters, you know. And that's something I'm really against when it comes to comedy. Like I don't consider I think comedy is comedy. If it makes you laugh, it's comedy. But I think there's a difference between a good comedian and a bad comedian. Yeah. And the bad comedian is the one that goes up and says the fart jokes and is the one that, you know, the genitalia jokes and the one that drops the F-bomb 15 times. And, you know, everybody's going to laugh when you drop an F-bomb, you know.
Oh, yeah. So, I do agree. I think that I always appreciate comedians who can get away with delivering material with the most minimal cursing. I think if you can be funny it's always easy to be funny saying "fuck you," you know,
exactly.
Or say, you know, shit. Exactly. It's an easy out. Right. And you know, like even in music, like when people use the N-word or you know F, like come on, we can find other more clever ways of saying certain things instead of repeating the same thing over and over. So I think I appreciate that. But again, a well-timed "fuck you" is so good.
Exactly.
Anytime I hear a fart sound, I'm gonna giggle. Like I don't care. Like it's
right, yeah. I had a set that I was working on where I wouldn't say any bad words until like the end or like the punchline was gonna hit, and I noticed it was like people laugh at it more because it's built up. It has more impact.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
If you say the
timing.
If you say the F word 1,000 times during your set, the F word becomes as normal as like saying the word the. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
And
you
also,
water it down.
When you're on a stage and you have people's attention, whether it's 15, 200, 13,000, you're in a position of power for half an hour or whatever time you're doing it. So make the most out of it. You have these people listen to you. And I think there's a certain way, and that's the whole point of comedy. It's talking about stuff that people don't want to talk about or stuff that people are too scared of talking about, but putting in a way that makes sense and you don't sound like a complete jackass, Yeah. And the best comedians do it. I mean, Joe Rogan, look at Kevin Hart, who talks about taboos all the time. He talked about him fighting his wife, for crying out loud, him cheating on his wife, but he does it in a way where you're not like, I hate you, Kevin Hart. You're like, you guys.
Bro, he talked about his crackhead dad.
He talked about his crackhead dad.
Don't learn it.
Look at Dave Chappelle, who I think is the best comedian of all time.
Yeah.
He talked about stuff that he should be canceled for, but he's so good that he invokes conversation.
Yeah.
And that's how you know you're on the top.
Yeah, I think Evan's right. Stand-up comedians are the philosophers of the modern era. They have a different perspective. I feel like, and that's what I'm saying. Like in these times right now, with all this crazy shit going on, I feel like I find myself going more towards them to get, like doses of reality and how to process it. Evan also says Andrew Schultz is the best right now.
He's phenomenal.
I think, Gus, that's the guy I sent you the video of. To you and Pablo, who was talking about the Cubans. I think that's the guy. I'm pretty sure this is the one that Nico put me on. Anyway, if that's the guy that I'm thinking of, I saw a clip of his and it was phenomenal. I gotta verify and confirm, but I don't. Let me see, maybe I could pull it up right here, at least just the name, because it's still in my.
I don't think I saw the video that you sent me.
Oh, bro, thanks for being a good friend, asshole. Yeah, Andrew Schultz.
My word, bro.
Yeah, Andrew Schultz. Yeah, that's the one that I sent you. Watch it, dude. It's funny as fuck, bro. Evan's right. He's on the money. I don't know who that guy is. I've only seen this one clip, but it's fucking money. So
now he's been doing his cool videos during quarantine. He's one of the few comedians that have like figured it out. So he does like these like 40-second monologues on what's going on during the day, but it's like edited beautifully and it's really funny. Like he's one of the people that he's hit his wheelhouse.
He's putting the work.
What's going on? Yeah.
Yep. All right, guys. Gus, my last little
done.
A little sip of anything that I got left there. Cheers there. Ferb, thank you, my friend. Thank you so much for joining us, for hanging out with us on this Friday night quarantine edition. I hope you guys stuck around for a while, enjoyed it. Always fun to have you on, dude, and always a pleasure. And you're always welcome here. We'll continue. Make sure, guys, if you listen to TU94.9 FM, go, bro. Our boy's on, bro. Give him a shout out. Give him a listen.
All hours of the day and night.
All hours of the day and
night. Weekends, doesn't matter.
I'm there. You'll hear me.
He's your boy.
Spanish, whatever. He's got you, bro. Rojas Radio, right?
Yep. You guys can follow me on Instagram, rojas.radio. And I also have a YouTube channel now, so you guys can check that out. It's just
nice.
You guys can Google Ferb Rojas. And yeah, shout out to you guys for having me on. I love talking to you guys. I feel like we get each other so well. We mesh really well. We have great chemistry, and you guys are my homies.
The future morning show of TU94 right here, bro.
You guys would definitely.
We gotta bring Achilles. He's my.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
Achilles will be on it, man. He's a Swiss Army knife. He's a jack of all trades.
I think it's funny how it's essentially, if we were to put Achilles in here right now, it would be the press box of Miami FC games, because that's where all the fun was.
It'd be the press box of Miami FC, and then all the try-hard journalists would be telling us to shut up.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it would be.
Those are the good.
And then they'd be asking like really obnoxious, like extra wordy. You guys know what I'm talking about. But they'd be asking some super obnoxious, super wordy question to Alessandro Nesta, who barely knows English. And come on, this is third division soccer, guys. He doesn't even know what went on in that game. He threw the ball, he ran, he kicked, and this guy's. So we talk about the work rate of Kawando Poku on the second round.
No, Achilles, you're not a sound effect guy. You were the fourth cog in this wheel here, bro.
No. He's
bro.
He's the missing wheel. He's the missing wheel.
Just make sure you bring the Papa John's pizza, just like old times, because that's what we always need to have there.
We'll get the sponsorship.
I had some today.
Yeah, get to loosen the press box, baby. That's right. Those are the good times. But it's great. It's and that's where you start all these, fun relationships and friendships and stuff like that. And, continued success to you, my friend. Continued success to Achilles up in Philly right now. And maybe one day, bro. Maybe one day we'll be on TU94 or some other radio station doing our morning show or afternoon drive, whatever it is.
It will come. It will come. And props to you guys, man. I'm incredibly proud of what you guys are doing. It's not easy to do what you guys do, especially like with the pandemic and all that stuff, and just consistency in general.
220, baby. 220 today, baby.
Hey, you guys are killing it, and sky's the limit for you guys, man. I feel like you guys are the next Barstool. Like, you guys know exactly what's going on, and you guys know your audience, and you know how to get people going. So
what's up? So let's get it out there, guys.
Congratulations to you.
Share button, smash that share, hit the like, to get some more. I want to see more people involved in this. I want to see more people following. The more the merrier, bro. The better it'll be. But again, thank you to Magic City Highlight for for giving us this opportunity and sponsoring us here. Always much appreciated to the team there. Shout out to TD, who's Friday nights he's playing, man. He's out there slinging that pelota. So hopefully he had a good game in Highlight today. Guys, we'll be back on Tuesday. We have a special guest. We're going to be doing a segment on Tuesday with Jameson Olive. If everything goes well, he is the host of the Territory Talk with the Florida Panthers official podcast. He's their official online reporter. He's Mr. Florida Panthers. So he just got back from the bubble up in Canada where he was with the team, and unfortunately the Panthers got eliminated. Oh, by the way, I think Killy said flip that M. I guess the Marlins won. What up?
Yes, sir.
There you go. Yeah. I'm still taking Ronaldo though.
They did. They won 8-2, and they stole home in consecutive games for the first time in franchise history.
And
I love the Marlins.
8-2 means you get 50% off pizza tomorrow at Papa John's. Holla, Marlins 5. Bro, everybody's winning today.
Every time I hear about somebody stealing home, I just think of Benny the Jet Rodriguez. That's all I think about. Always.
That's all there is to think about, bro.
Yeah, points towards a press box.
Barstool without the racism and whatnot. Very
yeah, 100%. Exactly.
No racist here, bro. No racist here.
No bigotry.
But yeah, man. Big thanks to Magic City. Big thanks to Ferb. Guys, follow him. Check us out on that. Be with us on Tuesday. We'll have TD back. So we'll do a little hockey talk on Tuesday. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna get some. We're gonna get a good pulse on the hockey playoffs that are going on, Stanley Cup playoffs, and what happened the season that was for the Panthers and what to expect coming up. But other than that, have a great weekend, everybody. Wear your masks. Stay safe. I love you guys. Be good.